so I know what we can talk about.
What should we talk about?
I don't know.
You're a little quiet still. I don't know why you're so quiet.
I don't know.
Whoa, you're really loud now. Okay. We're going to keep you at that range. Make sure you don't yell into the microphone.
I'm not.
So, we have Maddy on the podcast today as our test run. How are we doing, Maddy?
Good.
This is going to be an enthralling conversation as we figure out how to even do this thing. Maddy, can you say something again?
Yes.
No, you're really quiet. What's going on?
I do not know.
Let me try your microphone. Let's see what happens. Is it just that we're not being loud enough? No, we're going to turn up gain a little bit. Turn up gain.
Yep.
There it goes. Okay.
There we go. There we go.
Now we should sound the same. Just
Yeah.
about.
Yes, we should.
Maddy's currently playing with the microphone stand. When you're doing that, it sounded like Finn. Kind of sounded like Finn,
How?
like his dog collar. I don't know if this is gonna get posted or not. We'll see. What?
I don't want it to be posted.
Why not?
Is it just going to be our voices or?
Yeah, it's just our voices.
Yay!
I think this works. I think this is gonna work for us. So that's pretty cool.
Yup.
You like hearing yourself?
I guess. Yes.
You guess.
I guess. Yes.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Do you like snowmans?
Not that snowman, no.
There's a family inside of it.
What are those called? The Russian Kablinka dolls or what? Something like that, right?
I don't know.
I think that's what they're called.
I don't know.
But yeah, surprisingly everything works as it should.
Is it okay if I talk like a baby?
Well, you are a baby.
I am 8.
Yeah, okay.
A baby's like under 5.
Just under 5?
Yes.
Well, what do you call someone over 5?
Not a baby, just a kid.
Just a kid?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to move this microphone up for you. It should be closer to you.
Nah.
Make sure it doesn't fall off.
I'm not.
You're not a baby?
No.
Why not?
Because I'm a kid. I go to school, not preschool.
Did you know Nathaniel was going to be the first one on here?
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
He was going to be the first guest on the episode for the test run. And now it's you.
Ha! Why did you choose Nathaniel first and not me?
Because every time I ask you a question, you're like, yep, sure, okay. And you don't really give me anything else. Nathaniel, on the other hand, is a conversationalist.
He's like, oh, so today sucked. He's always like that.
You'll ask him, hey, man, how was your day, man? And be like, okay.
Okay means bad.
Remember, they can't see you. So if you nod, they don't know you're nodding. So you got to say something every time. You know, someday, yeah, I'm going to turn you down in post. Big time. I'll just turn you down now. It's fine. And we can figure it out later. Sometime you will be on this, and we'll be having an actual conversation. And it'll be great. It'll be the best thing ever.
Cool.
Cool? That's it? That's all I get?
I don't like speaking in front of a lot of people.
Well, you're not in front of a lot of people. You're just in front of the family. Make sure you're talking into the microphone.
Oh.
Yeah, like that. So make sure you can hear yourself in your ears when you say something.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, man.
Hey, man, like. So Nathaniel's on his Disneyland trip.
Yup.
What's something that he should do on his Disneyland trip?
Buy presents for Christmas. Buy presents
Christmas
for
presents?
Christmas.
What do you, I'm going to adjust your microphone again. What do you hope he gets you for Christmas? You want something from Disneyland?
Yeah. But I don't know what.
Like clothes or a toy or something?
Toy. I love toys. Or stuffed animal.
Oh, make sure you're talking into the microphone.
Toys or stuffed animals. I love
Here,
those.
if you sit sideways like me, here, let's try this. Turn sideways,
Hmm?
and then we can scooch you in a little bit, and then you can talk towards it this way. You can lean back in your chair.
Okay. Can you hear me? Just fine?
I think so. Try to get a little closer. Or like your mouth.
Hello?
What about this?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me just fine now?
Yep, I think we'll turn you up a little bit now, because you're speaking into it.
Alright,
Because you're
man.
speaking into it.
Alright, man.
There you go. There you go. That's what we like to hear. This is going to be a nightmare with quiet talkers.
Huh. So when are we going to do it in front of the family?
Oh, this is it.
What?
Yeah, this is it.
Yeah, but when are we going to, when are we gonna show them?
Whenever I get this edited and make sure that your all your high points are toned down so people's ears don't break.
Alright, man.
Hey, man.
Like, what's up, man?
I'm going to move this off your desk. This is making too much noise.
No.
Too much noise, man. I was gonna ask. Yeah. So you remember how we went to Salt River?
Where?
The Salt River. That was the when we went with the
Cousins?
the cousins and
Oh, yeah?
the grandparents. I made a video about that.
Oh, you did?
Uh-huh. Yeah. I'll show you eventually. You might find it funny, you might not.
Alright, man.
Let's see here. Anything else we can test? Well, I do know that we can hear everything that anyone does to the mic stand there, because we're hearing everything. There will definitely be an age limit going downwards of who will be on this in the future, so we avoid this type of noise. However, since it's a test, we will let it fly.
Fly like a bird.
Oh, turn that down. Big time.
Big time, man.
Big time turning it down. Here on the MM podcast, we will be seeing Madeline McKinley doing her thing on the MM podcast.
What?
What? I might just have to tell you it's not recording, and then you'll never know if it is or not. Because otherwise, you'll be too nervous, man, to talk into it.
You did record it.
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't.
You did record it with soundtrack.
With the soundtrack?
Yes.
Oh, did you hear that? Isn't that cool? Do you think Grandma and Grandpa will be able to do this with this in their ears? Do you think that'll bother them? No?
Yes, yes,
Yeah?
yes.
Why do you think that'll bother them?
Because it annoys you.
Doesn't annoy me.
Yeah, it does.
I'm used to it.
Really?
Yep. Well, not that. I meant like hearing yourself. That's what I was talking about. Not the Doppler effect.
Do that to me. What did that sound like?
It sounded exactly like it sounded to you. Because you can hear yourself.
Just tell me how it sounds like.
It sounded like a car going by.
Like that.
Not exactly. Tell me about your Minecraft world. Why? Because you like Minecraft.
Yeah, but I don't want to tell everyone about it.
Why not?
We have
We have like 3 because you killed a bunch.
no, we have 2.
Oh, do we have 2?
Yeah, Jade and Ruby.
Oh, make sure you're talking to the microphone.
We have Jade and Ruby that are cats.
Uh-huh.
And I built the house. And Ben over here, he actually built his own house. He was supposed to live in my house, but nope, he built his own room.
I am in your house. I'm just underneath it.
Yeah.
I am in your house. Oh, don't do that because that's going to bother people.
And we have how many other?
You can just talk into it. You don't have. You can ask me anywhere.
How many other houses do we have?
Well, we have the beach house, the vacation house.
Mhm.
We have the main house.
Yeah.
We have the little hut on the path.
Yeah.
And then we have the bunker house.
What's a bunker?
It's like the underground one
Oh yeah.
with the pufferfish.
And also we have something in the mountain, a house in the mountain.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. Yeah, the mountain house. It's covered in the diorite white block.
Yeah. And
And we didn't put anything in it.
yeah.
And then what else was it?
We have a pool.
Oh, make sure you're talking to the microphone.
We have a pool.
Do you want to hold it?
Yeah.
Would you rather hold the microphone?
Yeah, like that kind of thing.
Yeah. Let's see if we can do this. We are going to temporarily.
They can't hear you.
They can a little bit. We are going to temporarily turn down Maddie's microphone. Just make sure you're not tapping it too much.
Hello, ma'am.
All right, try again.
Hello.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay. We were talking about the diorite. Yeah, we don't have anything in the diorite house.
No.
And yeah, what were we talking about? We were talking about the pufferfish. Yeah, did you name the pufferfish anything?
No. I want to name it Puffer, but Ben says that's not really creative.
It's not, because it's a pufferfish. It's like naming dog.
You call the dog. You say, hey, dog.
No, I say, Mr. Dog. That's how I do it.
Yeah, but still, you call him Dog instead of Finn.
I call him Finn sometimes.
When?
When I really need him to do something.
Huh. And by the way, have you always had that?
Yeah, that was Jacob, actually.
How?
He hit the door.
And how did he break his?
I think he punched that door. Yup.
How?
With
Why?
his fist. Because he was mad, man.
Mad at what?
I don't know.
Mad at who?
I don't know.
Mad at who? Who?
I don't know.
What do you want to talk about, man?
We can talk about the socioeconomic. You hear that? Every time you fiddle with the microphone, it's making noise. Like this sound. Yeah. So.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it makes noise every time you do that. That's why I have the stands for 'em. Do you want to stop it here?
If you want.
Well, I'm okay with keeping going. I can go forever.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
I do this by myself for an hour.
Wow. Have it been an hour yet?
Nope.
Then we have to wait until an hour.
We have to do this for a whole hour?
That's what you do.
Well, yeah, just 'cause I do it doesn't mean you have to do it. Right?
But it's your schedule.
Maybe.
Sorry about
You
that.
you want to say anything else about the Minecraft world?
I don't know anything else. I forgot everything.
Well, we have the cows.
Oh, yeah. We built like an underground thing for cows, pigs. Anything that drops into that hole lives there forever. Yay.
And then we kill them.
Yep.
For their meat.
Yep. Sometimes we kill villagers.
And then you take their llamas, right?
Yeah, and drop them in there.
How do you get them in there?
We have like it's underground. It's underground, but there's this little door. It doesn't really have a door, but it's like a hole, and the animals go. It's like a hole, and the animals go through the hole and drop down and into the underground thing.
Do you use anything to lure them in there?
Food sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
And other times you use the lead, right?
Yeah, and other times we just push them in.
Yeah. How'd you get the chickens in there? I guess that's what you did last time.
I collected seeds, and well, Ben gave me seeds, and we just push them in there. And well, we go into the hole. That makes the chickens go into the hole.
Mm. And then we also made some cake last time.
Oh yeah, I ate all of it 'cause Ben over here wouldn't eat any of it.
Well, cake is unhealthy for you. And it makes me feel like garbage afterward. And I feel like a slug. Does anything you eat make you feel like a slug?
No, man. No. No.
No?
No.
You don't eat anything? You're like, oh, I should have eaten that?
No.
What about too many Halloween candies?
Our mom doesn't even let us.
You've never eaten too many M&Ms and just wanted to die?
No.
No?
She says only one.
Only one. Yeah, it was also only 1 hour of screen time back in the day, and now it's infinite, but I don't even play video games anymore.
Yeah, you do. You play Minecraft with me.
Well, yeah, I don't play anything by myself. That's what I meant.
Oh, yeah. You also play something with Dad.
Once in a blue moon, yeah.
Blue moon?
Yep.
What's a blue moon?
It's something that happens every 6 months or so, I think.
Is it this month, man?
It's also a beverage distributor.
Beverage considerate.
A beverage what?
Considerate.
A considuer?
I don't know.
What's a considuer,
I
Maddy?
don't know. I don't know.
Distributor?
Yeah. Distributor.
Distributor?
Distributor. I don't know how to say it.
Stray. Bi.
De.
Do.
Tu.
Der.
Ber.
Distributor. Wait, what? Distributor.
Distributor.
Distributor. That's the same word. Distributor and distributor.
Dispicious. Distributor.
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 What?
Distributor.
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 That's like you saying aminals.
Animals. Animals.
Aminal.
Animal.
Aminal.
Animal.
Aminal.
Animal.
Aminal.
Animal.
Domino.
Domino.
Dynamo.
Dynamo.
Animal.
Animal.
Aminal.
Animal. What's in that M&M case?
I think there's lifesavers in there. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't opened it in like 4 years.
I love lifesavers.
You do?
Yeah,
What do you like about them?
they're tasty, and I like things that lick. I like things that you can suck on.
What's your favorite color of lifesaver?
I like the orange ones.
That's disgusting.
Huh?
That's gross.
How is that disgusting?
Orange are the second worst one, or the third worst ones.
Fine. What's
The best one?
Yeah.
Red.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Red is the best one.
It's orange. No, it's orange.
No.
No.
What's the worst one then? Oh, Dad just said dinner's ready. What's the worst lifesaver?
I don't know. Well,
You don't know what the worst one is?
no.
The worst one, in my opinion, is that like weird white one that's not really white. It's like a yellow white.
Ew.
Have you ever had that one?
No.
That one or the green one?
I like the green one too. I like all the flavors.
That's disgusting.
Except the yellow white one.
Oh, you've had that one?
I don't know. Can I see what's in there? I want to see it.
Okay. We will show Maddie what's in there, and I think that's the end of it since it's dinner time. The test is officially over. What would you like to say to your audience, Maddie?
Bye, man.
Hey, man.